Hello everybody! Today we're going to be finishing up the Dragon Ball Fusion's EZA 2. Again, just like the first one, this one is not that hard. You pretty much just want to use fusion units, and since the enemy changes all the way through, honestly just a generic team would work. What I went for is with having the three Gogetas, the Int 1, AGL 1, and other Int 1. Pretty much just going for the super effective against all types dudes. And this last boss is Weirus. So if you're really hurting for units, just slapping on some STR fusions, like, let's see here. If you go here to fusions, it's gonna be somewhere here. I changed all this, so it's gonna be hard for me to find it. Yep, right here. Okay. So we go here to fusions. Let's say you don't have like these two. They haven't been on banners for a while. Honestly, like this guy will do fine, just a tank. Who else would work? If you have this guy, he'd be pretty good. And free to play Goten again. If you just need a tank, it'd be fine. But this EZA, relatively easy, should not be too hard. For a leader, we are using the physical one, and if I had the tech one, honestly, I'd probably have them over the AGL Gogeta. But we're just gonna rock with him. He's not that bad either. So he is our boy Virus here. Alright, perfect. So although he is type advantage, we're just gonna rely on his dodging to help us out. Bam. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Yep. Alright. You know, very easy EZA here we've got. Should not be too much trouble. Like, see? Yeah, we did 2 bars of damage with a crit, not bad. These EZAs are a lot better than the batch we've got last time. Here, let's see. Let me pull this up. They are a lot better than what we had. Let me go ahead and pull them up. Okay. Ooh, nice. Alright. Whoa. My whole home just shook like an earthquake. Nice. We are getting an additional. Very cool. Alright. I'm on a different tab, so hopefully this isn't messing with the recording too much. But yeah. Okay. I'm trying to find the fastest way to get there. Here we go. Almost got it. Yeah, we'll take a look at all these dudes afterwards. Alright. Back here, let's see. So for team building, like I said, honestly just keep going for the super effective all types. If you're just running through the event, and then once you get to Weirus, you could fill up on the STR units. But because he's like, it's so easy just to cook, you really like don't need to. Like, you'll be fine as long as you don't just have ungodly amount of bad luck and just keep getting bam, bam, bam supered. But other than that, should be good. Alright, let me pull them up now that I have the chance to. Alright, let's see here. It is you, 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 and you. Okay. Ugh, I should have this ready. Alright. Here we are. Let's just do this. Bam. Then bam. Alright. So, all the units, there's 5 of them that EZA. I'm sure you already know. Chow Man, now actually a god, really good. We've got Selza, it was not bad, not bad. Kuliza, who's pretty good. We've got Janembu, very good, and then Weiris, also very good. Alright, that's clear, easy. Wasn't even looking half the time. Honestly, we can just put this on auto. There we go. Hold on, let's see. Whoops, not that. Whoops, did it again. Alright, so if you look here, he's literally unaffected by everything except tech. So I guess you wouldn't want to bring the tech, Goku and Vegeta, but because they tank so well, you might want to if you're just like if you need another unit to fill up the team. Again, if you have them, bring them. But you know, don't need to. They're not a must-have unit on this one. Very, very easy. Alright, let's see. How can I work this? I want to get him his 5 key. But there's no possible way for me to do that, unfortunately. Oh, whatever. Alright, we'll do this. Oh, actually, whatever. I could have gotten the physical one, the 18 key. It's whatevs. Alright. Looking at the units here, we've got Chow Man. He raises attack and defense on super, but he does sacrifice 10 HP. So you'd probably want to focus on crits than additionals for him, because if he additionals, that's 20 HP you're giving up, which, yeesh, could be dangerous. For his passive, he gets attack 100% and defense 200%. So he's going to be very good just for free. He gets another 100% attack when performing a super, very nice. He has a medium chance to crit. He gets 10 key and additional 300% attack when HP drops below 50%. So once you've taken enough damage, he's gonna nuke. Does that remind you of anyone who takes some damage and then they let off a nuke? His name rhymes with Fu Blioben Joju. Blue Kaioken Goku. So pretty much better version of that guy, because he's got actual defense and he hits way hard. He doesn't hit as hard as the Spirit Bomb, but still very fucking hard once he goes below that 50% threshold. Salza. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn and lowers defense. And honestly, the lowering defense part obviously is not very useful, but it's fine. He gets attack and defense to 120% for free. He recovers 10 HP at the start of turn and another 10% if you're below 50%. So you'd be getting 20% HP. Not the biggest in the world, but obviously still very fucking good. What am I doing here? We can do this. This. And I can get like nothing. Okay, I missed. It should be fine. Should be fine. It's gonna get cooked. And then Selza. So yeah, 20% when below 50%, only 10 when above it. Not bad, pretty good. And then he gets another attack and defense 100% when HP is 50% or more. So he's pretty good. He is pretty good. You definitely want him in like slot 2, 3, not a slot 1 unit, but you know, he could help you. Only problem I see with this unit is he's not on a lot of teams. Like he's on Fusion, Transformation Boost, Crossover, and Fused Fighters, and that's it. So not very that good. Alright, we got another clear, very nice. Alright, let's hop in here. Honestly, I'll put this on fucking auto while we talk about these boars. Alright. Bam. Alright, let's see how the Autobot does. I won't be looking at it, so I guess y'all will know the footage before I do. Alright. Now we're at Cooliza. So, he greatly stacks attack and just raises defense, so already long events really, really good. He gets attack and defense 120% when performing a super. Has a high chance of launching an additional super for free, so that'd be 50% chance. Obviously, You'd probably want guaranteed attack with 50% additional, but that's fine. Chance of performing a critical hit 10% with each super attack performed up to 30%. So with 3 attacks, it's gonna have a medium chance to crit. Not bad, nice little addition. And then this is what makes him pretty freaking good. Fusion or Wicked Bloodline category extreme class allies attack and defense 30%. That's very helpful. Very helpful to Wicked Bloodline. He's a great buff to that team. Honestly, he'd be a lot better if he gave 3 key as well. I feel like they could have done that, but they just didn't. Mostly because his attack and defense is 30%. Like, you have units giving 40%. Like, free-to-play units getting 40%. So, maybe like 2 key and 30% would have been fine. 3 key and 30% would have been fine, but it's whatever. And this unit is just better than Selza, just because of categories alone. Because as an addition to fusion, transformation boost, crossover, and fused fighters, he's got Wicked Bloodline and Terrifying Conquerors. So obviously better, and he's got better links too. Like the Selza, he's got, let's see what he's got. He's got like Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Prodigies. Like, it's not very good. He does have big bad bosses though, which could help. But then Kuliza, he's got Universe's Most Malevolent, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Fear and Faith, and he does have Metamorphosis, which some Friezas have, not all Friezas, but you know, some of them have. Next up on our little talk here is gonna be Janembu. So, on Super, he raises defense, or stacks it, so obviously, again, just by proxy, he's good in long events. Causes supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. Not too useful, we already know. He gets a free attack and defense 120%, an additional attack and defense 60% per extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, self-excluded. So if you have 2 other extreme class allies, you'll have 120 defense and attack. This is what makes him real good too. Medium chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, and guards all attacks within the same turn after evading an attack. Obviously, very, very good. So all he has to do is dodge once, and then he's guarding. Very good. And for the last part of his passive, he recovers 13 HP at the end of a turn, which attack was received. So even if you get hit and can't activate guard, like you just get hit like up with a super or something, he's is gonna recover 13% HP. Not the biggest, but it's okay. It's okay. And then right here, he lowers enemy attack by 33%. I assume that's for 1 turn. That's usually how passive debuffs work. They're for 1 turn, and then if it's on super, it lasts for 2 turns. So I think he lowers attacked enemies attack for 33. I mean, not 33 turns, by 33% for 1 turn. Obviously, that's really good. Anything that's gonna help the enemy not hit you as hard, obviously good. In terms of links, he's got, you know, typical boo links, so very nice. And then in terms of categories, he's got the original 4 plus Majin Power. Majin Power definitely needs the help, so very, very good buff. He is wicked. Alright, we're on the last stage and the last unit to talk about. Our main man, Weirus. The buddy we've been fighting all along. Yeah, actually, I'll actually play the game. Alright, hey, how should we go about this? We'll have in Gogeta here. We'll do this. Then we can get this. Yep. Not a super, but it's fine enough. Alright. Our main man, Weirus. I like him a lot just because he's a double orb changer. So what he does, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn and greatly lowers defense on super. Again, greatly lower defense, not very good, but raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Very, very good ward. Changes tech and int to physical key spheres. He gets a free attack and defense 150%. Fusion or Realm of God category allies attack and defense 30% with 3 or more key spheres obtained. So very similar to like Pycon and Janemba. Actually more like Pycon since it's only 3 orbs. He buffs Realm of Gods and fusions. Very good, very good. He's got a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super with 5 or more key spheres. And then with 7 or more key spheres, he's got attack and defense 50%. So he can get very good. The only thing with these like orb type units is, you know, the obvious. If you don't get their orbs, they're gonna suck and they're gonna start sucking dick. They're gonna get clapped very, very easily. So that's only one thing to keep in mind. But again, he's a double orb changer, and he's on shit like Realm of Gods, which has characters like the tech god Goku, who is very, very good now, and he Rainbow Orb changes. So obviously that's very good. You have one of the units like the tech god Trunks. You probably wouldn't want to run him, because this virus is not on Dragon Ball Heroes. He's on crossover. Right, I'm not just being dumb. Right. So yeah, very good. Other orb changes on Realm of Gods? Can't think of any. Yeah, I can't think of any, but again, he's very good once you get like 7 orbs, even not 7, like 5, because then he's got the high chance to evade. Obviously, if you can't evade in a boss fight like Red Zone or something, then kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. But that's all the units. In terms of links, he's got typical like Beerus links, I'd say, like Connoisseur, Godly Power, Shocking Speed. He does have the Innocence, Brainiacs, Fused Fighter, and Shattering the Limit as well. Those honestly can be a detriment, like Brainiacs, like some Vegito Blues have that. Innocence, you'd have like the Gotankses have that, and then Fused Fighter obviously is like a fusion thing, so not really gonna get that off too much unless you're running it on fusion, which you could. Fusion has become a very good team, and it's only gonna get better with the 7th year anniversary. Cannot wait. But in terms of categories, this Beerus does get a little shafted than the other ones, like Kuliza, Celiza, or Celza, like Janembu, because he does not have transformation boost, which is unfortunate. He does have Realm of Gods, Fusion, Crossover, Fused Fighters, so not bad. But hey, there we go. Easy A done. Wasn't even looking half the time. Very easy to do. Again, just run fusions. If you got characters that have the super effective against all types thing, then that'd be very good to help you cleave through this. And yeah, units are very good. Here, let's pull up the actual fusion category on screen. So here we go. Alright, and bam. Very cool. Alright. So yeah, if we look here, in terms of fusion like leaders, you have a bunch. You probably wouldn't want to use the tech guy, Tech Gogeta, because on global, he sucks. He's very bad right now. But he's good enough to be ran in here. These two are good enough to be ran in here. In terms of units, yeah, this guy. You probably don't want to run them until they get their easy A, and it's just gonna be like a hot minute from now. Unless, wait, do they have the easy A and I'm just dumb? I don't think so. Yeah, they don't have the easy A. Okay, just had to make sure. I'll just go my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this tech unit can be good. Just keep in mind though that this boss is unaffected by attack, so you might not want to use them. I've got a feeling they did that just because they know how powerful this unit would be. with his additional supers and whatnot. This unit very good. Honestly, you can use some of the heroes units like this Go tanks here can be very good. This guy, if you have, oh wait, no, again, nullifies tech. If you didn't nullify tech, yeah, you'd want to run him because the last stage is against Virus. It might not be the best way to go. I only ran these two because they got the super effective against all types. I don't think you have it though. Let's see. Let's see. No, no, no. So yeah, you probably want to avoid these once you get to Virus. But again, this guy good just because they're super effective against all types. You might just want to defend them a little bit. We've already talked about Gogeta. This Goten can be helpful, like just as a filler unit. This guy, if you can't run both of these on the same team, you'd probably want to run this guy though, just because dodging, super effective against all types, criticals, he's like just way better than him. And in terms of physical, honestly, only this Gotenks is probably gonna help you out. This guy can be good as a filler as well though. He links relatively well with this guy. But yeah, fusion, relatively small category. Obviously, does get buffed with yeah, it does get buffed. But yeah, no, EZA is very easy. Like you can see it right here. But yeah, that is the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna get to working on actually EZAing these guys, cause 5 EZAs equals 5 hits of my Zanny. But yep. Stay grinding, stay cool, stay sexy, stay by me side, fellas. Alright, talk to y'all next time. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.